Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Sulk stream. I hope everyone's having a fantastic night. Having a good night. I know it's tough. I know there's a lot of shit going on in the world, and it kind of seems like we're on the brink of war. It seems like that, doesn't it? But this could be another one of those nothing ever happens things again. Sure. But, over here at the Sulk stream, we care. We care quite a bit about you guys. So, I've decided to bring you more bad news. And that's food inflation, which is out of control, and you're probably going hungry as we speak, because it's insane how much a fucking cheeseburger costs. It's like $8, and like they're 40% smaller than they were, and it's just like, that ain't fair. That ain't fair. You're not getting paid more. You're just being forced to eat less. There's some fatties out there, but remember, they get government food, right? The government cheese, they get the EBT and stuff, so that keeps them nice and fat. That keeps them nice and fat, and, they don't cause too much trouble, As long as you got them, they're good foods and stuff, and keep them high, because eventually it is an addiction. So, yeah. Welcome. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being you. Anyways, guys, I think we should just hop right into it and see what this dumpster fire is about, right? Just more bad news. It's a good time to be a Sulk streamer. It's there's just a lot of stuff I can work with, There's just so much stuff I can work with. By the way, my Locals is up and running. And if you guys want to watch over on Locals, you have that opportunity. Yeah. And, I'm going to be doing some stuff over on Locals. I'm going to start doing that. So keep an eye out for that. Here, I'll drop you guys the link. Yeah. There we go. I'll just drop it in the chat. How about that? I will just drop it in the Rumble chat. And there we go. Don't go nowhere. Or go somewhere. I don't care. Anyways, guys. Get comfy and get cozy. Grab a nice some fries. A nice diet cola. Don't drink diet. Diet's ridiculous. Diet's like, oh look, I'm on a diet. Now I can have as many of these as I want and eat until I'm dead. No, that's not how it works. If you're working, keep working. If you are driving, drive safely. Use the cup holders. Both hands on the wheels, seat belts and everything, right? Safety first. Safety first. Anyways, I'm the Incredible Sulk. This is the Sulk stream. And, this is called Food Inflation is Bankrupting Families. So, really nice title. Enjoy.
Nothing hurts my soul more than the rise of the Chipotle burrito. Like, this John used to be like $6.95, $7.95 for a chicken burrito.
Dude, Chipotle, look, I don't... So I went to Taco Bell today. I didn't go to Taco Bell. My wife went to Taco Bell because after the show, we were talking about, like, Taco Bell, and I was like, you know what? I haven't had Taco Bell in years. So I sent my wife to Taco Bell because I don't do my own chores. And so I sent her to Taco Bell, and she got me Taco Bell, and she brought it back, and I ate the Taco Bell, and it was good. It was good. It gave me kind of a tummy ache, though. Just to be legit and real, it gave me a tummy ache. I don't know how much it cost because I didn't ask. I'm sure it was more expensive than it used to be. But Chipotle, it's like $20 for a burrito. I remember when you get a big fat Chipotle burrito for like $7 or $8, and like, I could mow that thing, right? I was a good eater. I still am. I'm still a good eater. I clean my plate every single time. But like now they're smaller. Now they're smaller and they're like $20. It's ridiculous. It's absolute robbery.
Go there because it was cheap, and I get a fat burrito. Now
a fat burrito.
$50 for just a burrito. Like, hello?
I will never go.
All that shit on your face, bro. That's why you don't have burrito money. Hold on. I'm going to go back just a little bit and show you why you don't have burrito money. Let's go. There we go. This, that, the fucking, right there, and the coming down the zombie thing right there, and and the snake bites. This is why you don't have burrito money, bro. That's why you don't have burrito money, and you are burrito-less, and now you're complaining about the cost of a burrito. They're expensive, don't get me wrong, but, like, you make bad decisions. Like, I'm not saying I make the best decisions ever. I didn't make these decisions. That is a choice right there. This right here, that's a choice.
$13. $13 for just a burrito. Like, hello?
I will
Hi.
go to Chipotle again, especially being on the carnivore diet. And Chipotle, please come in the comments and correct me if I'm wrong.
Jess doesn't let me eat Chipotle because she says she's in charge of my butthole, right? she pokes her head in right as I say that. She's got a mouthful of brownies. She's like, chewing on a brownie.
My butthole's mine.
Yeah, thanks, honey. You're doing the Lord's work.
Thank you.
It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. Hey, buddy.
But I ordered. Watch when you see what I ordered. I paid $13.64.
So she doesn't let me eat Chipotle anymore, right? So I got to wait until she's out, and then I have to go sneak Chipotle. And I regret it every time.
Let me show you what I got.
No, Chipotle's good. I like Chipotle. The one near us is I went there a long time ago. It wasn't good, so I didn't go back for like 3 years. And then I went back recently, and I was like, okay, this is actually good. I don't know if it changed ownership, whatnot. Maybe I just got a bad burrito one time. Bad employees. Who knows?
All I got was 1 scoop of chicken, 1.
If you gave me that, look, if you gave me that shit, I would be mad. You don't fuck with my food. You don't fuck with my food. I will get like a ceiling birds kind of disgruntled up in there, right? You know, you're gonna think you walk into my house and you're gonna hear a chirp from my smoke alarm. No, no, but I will get that kind of angry. I will start going absolute ape shit. You give me 1 scoop of chicken? Oh, that's fighting. That's for fighting. Yeah, that's like you declaring war on me. I'll strangle a bitch, dude. I will choke a bitch.
1 scoop of carnitas and cheese on top. And I just paid $13.64 for this. If I went to the Mexican spot down the street, I would probably not pay as much. So note to self, don't just go in and assume.
Chipotle has a weird chemical taste to it. I know what you're talking about, and the one next to me does not. I know exactly what you're talking about, and some Chipotles do have it. That's why when I went the first time, it had that chemical taste, and I was like, no. But when I went most recently, it did not. So I was like, okay, we're good to go. I haven't been back, so this isn't like a double-blind study where I'm like testing the Chipotle, because obviously, if I eat it and it does have the chemical taste, I will continue eating it. I will eat the whole thing. Jess doesn't understand, but I will eat something even though I don't enjoy it, because I have to eat. I have to eat. So I'll be like, this is awful, and I'll just keep on mowing it, like really quickly. I tell Jess not to put food in front of me if it's too hot, because I will eat it and burn myself the entire way down, and I'll eat it quickly. I will eat it quickly, so she knows. If she cooks something, she's got to let it sit for a little bit before she puts it in front of me, or else I can hurt myself like a puppy.
That the price is going to be less than $10, but I'm low-key kind of pissed because I could have made this
My
at
pops calls it chicote. Does that mean something?
home and spent less than what I just spent on this one bowl with nothing on it.
Welcome back to the channel. Breaking news. The Chipotle burrito has entered...
Onia says, I do the same. I can't waste food. I'm not going to... It's not... Is that it? I have to eat, dude. If I don't get like regular ass meals, then I'm like, I'll be a bitch, dude. I have to eat.
Its luxury era. Once upon a time, $6.95, football-sized, 2 meals.
You remember those big Chipotle burritos? They were good fucking burrito. I mean, like, they weren't 2 meals for me. It was 1 meal. I could eat a whole burrito in a sitting. A little bit of a flex for you guys. But now they're not that big. I mean, they're bigger than a regular Taco Bell. But even the Taco Bell burritos have shrank. Jess brought the Taco Bell in today, and she like put the chili cheese burritos in front of me. I was like, these are tiny. Look how tiny they are, right? Like a 2-bite burrito. Taco Bell has never been like the hugest burritos before, but, I should have asked her, honey. Next time she comes in, I'm going to ask her how much she spent at Taco Bell today.
Now, $20 and 3 bites. Somewhere a tiny metal...
Christian says Chipotle has gone downhill hard. Yeah, they've had some I used to love Chipotle. That used to be my fucking jam, dude. It definitely went downhill. And last time I went, I was pleasantly surprised. Because, I went in and I got a steak burrito and got the guac and the cheese and, the hot sauce and stuff. And it was decent. It was honestly decent. It was still, $17, $18. So, there you go. But, it was decent. So, I'll go back again and I'll see where we lie. But, yeah, I think Chipotle is just one of those things where you have to be at the right location. Or maybe the ingredients change up. I don't know. They got a consistency issue. Because I know a lot of places that are just not good Chipotles. Yeah. I don't eat fast food at all anymore. That's why when I called my wife today and I was like, I want you to go get Taco Bell because I wanted to try this chili cheese burrito. She's like, Taco Bell? Taco Bell? I eat all of my meals at home. Every meal I eat, Jess cooks. Every meal. Every single one. Unless we are going out to dinner or something like that, which is maybe once a month. So, it's not that common. And we haven't been to Taco Bell for years, but I wanted to try it. And I was hungry, and she was like, yeah, if I don't have to cook, I don't have to cook, so I'll do that. And she did it. And she brought it. I ate it. It was good. It was Taco Bell. I was basically raised on Taco Bell, so I know what Taco Bell is. And, yeah. I'm still waiting on the after effects. I'm sure tomorrow is going to be a rough toilet day. But, sometimes you play with fire, sometimes you get burned.
Scoop is doing the most dramatic shake-off to avoid extra cheese. Your stomach says value menu. Your bank account says apply for credit. And that medium...
Highway 55 is pretty good for burgers? I assume that's a burger place and not an actual highway. I've never heard of that, though. Who's got a good burger? Around here? We have... Again, I don't... if I get fast food, it might be Chick-fil-A. But every time I want Chick-fil-A, every single time, it's Sunday. Every single time, I'm like, oh, let's go get some Chick-fil-A. Oh, of course, it's Sunday. I don't know how that works, how that happens. Maybe there's some sort of glitch in the matrix that makes me think it's Sunday, so Chick-fil-A is closed, and then I want my body wants Chick-fil-A. But Chick-fil-A is expensive as shit too, right? Oh, but it's good. I like Chick-fil-A. I really like Chick-fil-A.
Fry, cosplaying as a small with main character.
Oh, another one that I've never been to, that we just went to was, God, what was that one I just went to? It was a burger place. It's just, I can't remember.
Energy. Let's talk about how a quick bite turned into a budgeting category and how to stop paying
Christian says Jess puts the Taco Bell on a plate for him most nights. If she tried to pull that move, if she was like, here, honey, I cooked you dinner, and then she put Taco Bell or any fast food on a plate, I would know immediately. I mean, there's no way you could slip that by me. I'd be like, wow, Jess, this seems incredibly familiar. But not like your home cooking is, which is totally unique. And because she cooks very clean. It's like, skinless chicken and like rice, or she makes a pretty good meat pie. She has these like hamburger bowls, or it's just a very set menu, and like we have a very standardized eating kind of a thing, so it's good for the digestion. So if she gave me a chili cheese burrito, I'd be like, why? What a fool! You could just tell me you didn't want to cook. All right, you just tell me that. All right, you're not trying to like pull a fast one on me. This is Taco Bell. I know what bitch. I know what Taco Bell is. You must have zero respect for me. That's it. And like really lose my shit over it, right? I'd be like, I told you this time. What I said, Chipotle, not Taco Bell. No, I'll eat them both. Chipotle, Taco Bell, I'll eat them both. But again, rarely ever go out to eat.
Premium prices for snack-sized portions.
Hey, Rob. How you doing?
Hey,
Rob. Rob says, hey, how's it going, guys? It's going up in price. We're talking about food inflation.
Inflation shit is getting...
I'm actually talking about Taco Bell and like Chipotle. And a lot of people say they're mid, right? But look, Taco Bell is meant to be mid, all right? It is designed mid, right? But now you go into Taco Bell and you have to spend like $20 at least just for like a meal for yourself, right? Because the tacos are tiny and they're like $4 each now. It's ridiculous. It's stupid. It was supposed to be a cheap meal, right? No food is cheap.
Getting crazy, yo.
Aldi, you go to the Aldi, it's decently priced. We go to the Aldi almost exclusively just because it's like the closest grocery store to us. But the Publix is right there too. And I do love me the Publix. I am a big fan of their fried chicken. I love the subs that they make. And I like the people there. They actually have a retard there that works there, and I don't like him. I don't like that guy. I don't like the retard because he's like touchy. He's touchy. I'm like, okay, that's nice. You have a retard working here, and he's bagging groceries and how's your day and stuff like that. I'm like, okay. I'm doing good. Okay, I don't know where that finger's been. And I don't think I want to know. So, thank you. Look, I'm all for, like, the Make-A-Wish thing. But, like, just, like, to teach him to keep his hands to himself, right? I don't know what's on that finger. At least he doesn't handle my food, right? I mean, he does, but it's in packages and stuff. And so, it's okay. He's not, like, the one making the sandwiches.
It's to a certain point.
The guy that makes the sandwich is, like, this black dude. And he's super nice, too. And like the dude's like efficient. He does a good job. He does good work. That black dude that makes the sandwiches and the fried chicken, obviously, he does good work. Yep. I like the Publix, and it is expensive. It is wildly expensive, but whatever. It is what it is. I like to live on the high life. I like the finer things in life. Publix cookies, yes. I'll have 11, please, and I'll eat them. My son knows exactly where to go to get a free cookie. Every single time. He loves it. Loves it.
Happy Meals, all that. I'm out here working. I'm hungry, so I pull up to the McDonald's. You feel me? I go to Mickey D's. No, did he? So I get to looking at the prices. I said, how much for a 10-piece chicken nugget? You talk about 11.
Zippy's chili in Hawaii is good? Are you in Hawaii, Shima? Where at? We're at in Hawaii because we are going to Oahu in November.
$99 for a 10-piece? I wasn't even that hungry, so I'm like, all right, let me get a medium fry. He said, $4.99. Damn, they $5. Like, this can't be right. Especially our generation or people older. If you sat here and seen how much McDonald's has changed and shit, the prices went up, everything.
Oh, you live in Oahu. Okay, cool. Well, I don't know. Fucking maybe we'll link up. Maybe we'll link up. That could be cool.
And nothing changing. Let me put you on game. The medium fry, then they're the same size as the small fry.
I
Just put
think
it in
we're
the-
going to Oahu. I'd have to ask Jess. Jess!
your bag. So I just left. Going home.
She can't hear
Gonna have
me.
my lady cook me some. That shit disturbed me.
You just can't order Chipotle on DoorDash anymore. If you order on DoorDash, they skimp you with the portions. It's not even close. It's like you have to go to the store and babysit them to make sure that they're giving you. Look at this. I ordered double chicken. Where?
Ben says, oh, great. I have relatives on the North Shore. Used to own a surf shop by Kamiland. I don't know where that is. But like the North Shore of Hawaii, I assume. That's cool. That's chill as fuck. I live in Hawaii, but everything is like 30% more expensive because it all has to come over on a boat. So, I mean, yeah. Florida's nice. Florida's nice enough. You know, I don't need to live in Hawaii. That and all the natives. You know, too many natives.
Where? Where is it?
Someone also explained to me why healthy food is more expensive. Like, that is so messed up. Like, some of us are actually actively
What are you driving? What kind of car are you driving?
trying to eat healthy, and our stores just don't make it easy for us. It's like, organic? Nope. That's gonna be more expensive. Something healthier than
Onia says that chick CEO Taco Bell hired really fucked shit up. Like, instead of providing better service, she shrank the menu and increased the price. Yeah, no shit. A female CEO messed up. Really. That's crazy. I don't even let my wife drive. I don't even let her drive. I mean, if I'm in the car, obviously, if she wants to like go take the kids to the park, I kind of have to let her drive. But if I'm in the car, she's not driving. That's not going to happen at all, at all. And when I'm driving and stuff, she'll make these noises. She'll be like, "Look at that!" I'll be like, "God damn it! Oh my god! I thought we were gonna get in an accident." I was like, "Can you not do those noises?" Like, "Oh my god! Oh my god! I just remembered I missed my friend's birthday. Oh my god, bitch! Oh my god! Can you? I almost had a heart attack. We have kids in the car. Please, just you can't explain it. There's nothing. She's just gonna do it, right? So yeah.
that has the least ingredients in it. Nope, that's more expensive. Like, why is it so hard to eat healthy anywhere you go?
There's not many blacks in Hawaii. Yeah, but they do have the natives, and aren't they all addicted to crystal meth? Not all of them, just like 98% of them.
That's so frustrating. Why? Why?
Person making my Chipotle bowl acted like
Christian says, I wonder how many hours of content Royce has made discussing public subs. He brings it up so much. Have you had a public sub? Have you, Christian? I don't know where you live, but have you had one? They're pretty good. They're legit, dude. Like, if you go get, like, the chicken tender parm one, that fucking is fire. Their meatball sub is fire. They have, like, a holiday turkey one with, like, it has stuffing and cranberry relish on it. Oh, my God. It's so freaking good. It's all boar's head meat, right? And it's, like, super duper fresh, and they, like, cut it to order and shit. It is legit. It is a million times better than, like, obviously Subway or Firehouse or any of the Quiznos, any of those places. It is a million times better.
somebody had a gun to their head while they were putting in the ingredients because
Hawaiians are nice if you're not white. Well.
how they took each spoonful and shook it to make sure there was no excess going in my bowl. Like,
Onia says healthy food is free if you paid your government rent for your property that year and you have free time to attend to crops after your shitty rat race job. Don't they want you to like register your garden with the FDA? Was that a real thing? Were there the FDA wanted you to register your home garden? No. How about no? I don't even look. There's shit that grows in my yard, like sweet potatoes and like tomatoes and stuff like that. I wouldn't necessarily call it a garden because I didn't know they were growing there. But no, this is Florida. I could eat half the stuff that grows here too. Like there's orange trees in my yard. Do you want me to do that? There's a grape bush, a grapevine somewhere around here. I threw a bunch of avocado pits around, and I'm sure there's at least a couple avocado trees So what? What do you want me to do? You want me to just register my property? I mean, it is.
Like even the cheese was like this much. Look, can you see the cheese? No, because I can't either. They were like, let's.
I do not like Muslims.
Make sure there's a sheer layer on top. It's like when I was ordering it, I was like, oh, I have a few minutes until I get to work. I'm just gonna eat half and then eat the other half later because it's gonna be so much. I'm nearly
What do you guys?
finished because it's 3 bites. Like it was just 3 bites to finish this whole section. I sound like an annoying millennial when I say this, but joy were the days when you would get a giant burrito, $8 with chips.
Big ass burrito. I remember a big ass burrito, and like it would be a challenge to eat 2 of them, right? Like it's like 2 of the. But now I could probably eat 2 Chipotle burritos now and not like break a sweat. But like back in the day, you eating 2 Chipotle burritos and people would be like, no, oh no way, because that was a huge amount of food.
And the amount of food was always like 2 meals. Like, oh, there's so much Chipotle, or like, oh, I just ate Chipotle. And now it's like, oh, this Chipotle is a snack, and it was $20 with chips. $20 for a snack.
Are you even allowed to be on camera? Why? Look, I know you're wearing like a hijab and stuff and covering your body so men don't find you attractive. So what's the point of makeup? Why do you wear makeup? Aren't you supposed to be like in like earrings and stuff? Like, I don't get that. Do women in like the full ass burqas wear makeup? They're like, oh, I'm gonna do my lips and my eyebrows and a nice tweeze. Then I'll fucking put a hefty bag on my head, right? Because this is my religion, and I'm gonna get fucking stoned to death if I don't. I bet you they do. I bet you they do. Just piss away their husband's money on makeup that no one can even legally look at.
Since when do we not have McDonald's or Taco Bell money? We don't even get drinks anymore. We get one and split it. $33 through Taco Bell? Sir, it all used to be on the dollar menu.
It's true. It's true. I don't know. Honey, she's not coming. She's just not coming. She's probably breastfeeding a kid or something like that. God. She's always doing her hobbies.
McDonald's? $70? Insane.
Taking care of those kids.
McDonald's or Taco Bell money. Split a drink, don't we, Bo?
My children.
At this point, everybody's just making up their own prices, man.
Everybody. You look like a... Look, I know he's wearing the hat and stuff like that, but he looks like somebody that would pick cotton. And I know why. I know you guys are like, well, he's black. Of course he's going to pick cotton. Yeah, no, there's plenty of black people out there that don't look like they're going to pick cotton. It's just the way his like hair is on his head. He just looks like he's a cotton picker. Like as a job. I'm not trying to say it. I'm not trying to be racist. He looks like a person that goes to the cotton fields during the day and like sings spirituals and stuff as he's picking the cotton. I'm not making a race observation or anything like that. He just, he's just out of his cotton picking mind.
I just let Chipotle, man, for my second day, for my Chipotle lovers, y'all understand. Yesterday.
So homeboy likes Chipotle too. All right. So a lot of people think Chipotle's mid. Jessica hates it. She does not. She will not eat Chipotle. I love it, but again, I've had bad Chipotle, which is terrible. It's terrible.
It was $14.36. Today is $17.29. What happened between yesterday and today?
It raised it $3.
Aldi is going to continue to crush every other grocery store in America.
Aldi is pretty legit. It is pretty legit. There's only like 2 people working there. But ours is legit.
America as they expand. In fact, at the start of this year, they noticed they were going to do price cuts. They did do a whole bunch of items, and now they've got 33% on 400 more items being cut. So I made some videos on Aldi that weren't super favorable at first, because the one that I went to, they use a different model than I'm kind of used to in America. They use like a very few employees per store model. You bag your own groceries, you pack your own stuff, you get your own carts in and out. They have like a little quarter thing with the carts so that people always return their carts for them, so they don't have to have cart people. It's just like 2 or 3 employees in the store. It's very sparse. So the first couple times I had gone to the one that opened here in our town, it was...
Onia says, I think Publix subs are too moist. The ones I always get were the same quality as... Well, that's a you thing. Why you're getting them too moist? Too moist. Mine aren't too moist. I don't do a lot of condiments. I don't eat mayonnaise. Too moist, huh? I don't think I've had that issue.
Really not dirty, but it was very disorganized because it was like there was boxes and plastic everywhere. Shelves were like half full and had a...
Big B says my Saturday McDonald's breakfast is $14. Used to be $8 tops. Oof. Big oof. That's exactly what I'm talking about. And it's not going to get cheaper. I mean, like, it's just not going to get cheaper. And you know what? All that shit's poison anyway, right? If you want any kind of good food, you have to go to the grocery store and like know exactly what's going into your food. Even if you try to like go out and eat healthy, going out, no matter what, is unhealthy. If somebody else cooks your food, it is unhealthy. All right? You don't know what kind of oils or anything that's going into it. I just always notice that fat people never cook their own food, or very rarely cook their own food. It's almost always eating out or getting Grubhub or something like that. No, cook your own food. All right? I'm not telling you have to grow your own food, although that would be ideal, right? But I understand that is another layer. And like, honestly, like having a home garden is nice and it's fun and shit like that, but it's like, it's kind of a lot of work. And like, it's not really much of a payoff. I can go and get tomatoes that are pretty cheap. It's not even a problem.
Bad impression of it, so I didn't go for a while. And then I ended up going back after hearing more and more people say that it was like their favorite grocery store. It was super cheap, everything. So now we go to Aldi religiously every week. And the reason that we go is that it's just dramatically cheaper than every other grocery store we've been able to find in America.
You think is this guy gay? Gay? Is he gay? Gay? I think he's a little gay.
Even cheaper than Walmart. And now, for those that don't have access to an Aldi or don't go to an Aldi, Aldi has a system with the carts where you bring a quarter, you put your quarter in like a little cart return thing, and it allows you to take the cart out. And then once you push the cart back in and put the lock.
Yeah. If you've ever been to an Aldi, you know the cart system. It's like, and everybody in front of the Aldi is pretty friendly too, because like everyone's all like, here, I'll take your cart. Here's a quarter. And you're like, oh, okay, thanks. Here's my cart. So it's like that. And if you just leave your cart out there, then some homeless guy is going to come and return it for you, and then he gets that quarter. So it's actually a pretty good system. No one leaves their carts just in the parking lot, like dinging up other people's cars and stuff. It's actually pretty clever. Royce would hate it. Because he'd lose a quarter every time.
Sign at the quarter pops back out. You take it. So everybody does their own cart return, so they don't have to have somebody out doing the carts. So the model is have fewer employees, have cheaper prices. You also bag.
No grocery store is cheap. I deliver them. Yeah. I mean, like, you got to be like, sure. Food in general is just expensive, but like comparatively, Aldi is much better than it's better than Walmart, right? It's better than Walmart. So like Aldi's pretty tough to beat. Like they're very reasonable on prices. And it's because like one person works there, and then the entire system is basically automated. You go through the self-checkout, right? And then you return your own cart, and it's like one person watches the checkout, and the other person, 2 people, the other person's like stocking the shelves or mopping something or doing something like that. So it's a pretty efficient kind of system they got going. And everything is like off-brand. Everything is Aldi brand. So, but it's good. It's decent enough. I don't have a problem with it. I buy meats there. This guy doesn't like the meat there. I think the meat there is fine. Where I won't buy meat is Costco. For some reason, the Costco meat doesn't do it for me. Something about it. Not good.
Bag your own groceries, and you can either get brown bags there, I think, for free, or you can get like the plastic bags.
Christian says, did Thomas not teach Royce to return his cart? No, he just kept rattling off of celebrity birthdays. You know Thomas.
For $1, the big heavy plastic bags, like with the Aldi label on them, that you can reuse. And so, but every single thing in the store is their own store brand. So it's like if you go to Walmart and they have the Great Value brand, it's like the cheap version of cookies, crackers, soda, whatever. Everything is like the Aldi brand generally. They might have a couple of...
Price Right and Save a Lot have the same cart system up in Massachusetts. Yeah, I mean, like, it is... Look, that way you don't have to hire somebody to go out and collect carts, right? So, I mean, and you have to pay them minimum wage. But, like, it's crazy because minimum wage in a lot of stores won't get you a pound of ground beef. Especially after taxes. Because, yeah, it won't even get you a pound of ground beef. Which is honestly pretty sad. That's pretty sad. Because, like, I'll eat a pound of ground beef for a single meal. That's not out of the question for me to do.
Of name brand things that they don't have or just an alternative, but mostly everything is Aldi brand. And now Aldi has everything a regular grocery store will have, but there's only like one version of it. So it'd be like one fabric softener, one shampoo, like that kind of stuff. So you're going to be limited on selection, but you're going to pay way less. How much less? Okay, so my favorite grocery store before shopping at Aldi was Stater Brothers, which is a store I don't.
Save a Lot's still a thing? I don't know. Like, I came from California, so I don't think we had Save a Lots. Like, what I went to was like Rayleigh's, and like we had Albertsons, and like Vaughn's was down south. But yeah, just called it Rallies. It's not Rallies, it's Rayleigh's. It's Rayleigh's, Jess. But Rayleigh's is like our Publix. It's a higher end type of a thing. But yeah. Everyone's got different stuff. Different parts of the country have their own grocery stores. I hate that.
Don't know if they have it everywhere. I'm out here in California. And Stater Brothers has like an incredible meat department. It's just a general grocery store other than that. But if I shop at Stater Brothers for my weekly groceries, it's about $230. At Aldi, it's between $109 and $115.
What's at a Piggly Wiggly? I've heard of Piggly Wigglies. What is at a Piggly Wiggly? Is it a grocery store? Is it like a odds and ends, like a bits and bobs kind of store? What is a Piggly Wiggly? Albertsons is West Coast Acme. Yeah, Albertsons was a little bit,
For that same groceries that I would get at Stater Brothers. Now, they have really good fruits and vegetables. They have good breads. They have...
Big B says $8.99 in my market is the normal price for ground beef. $8.99. $8.99. What federal minimum wage is like $7.25, something like that. I know nobody makes minimum wage, but some people do, right? You can't even buy a pound of ground beef. And remember, that's minimum wage before they take out taxes. So you got to knock 40% off of that. How are you going to live like that? Just as a single person, how are you going to live like that? If you have to do that and make rent, you got to be making more than that. That's impossible. You're going to live in your car? I don't know. In California, a lot of people did just live in their car. It was just like, it was not uncommon for people to live in their car. And that sucks because it's illegal. It's illegal to live in your car. So you constantly have to move around, and then you have to pay for gas, and gas is not cheap either. And then once a year, you have to register your car, which is also pretty expensive in California. So, they're not making things easier for people. It's all pretty tough.
They have some real winners first of all, their chocolate is incredible. They have a whole end cap of all different kinds of Aldi chocolate, and it's some of the best chocolate I've ever had. Makes sense because the German chocolate, because it's a German company.
Never really tapped into the Aldi chocolate, but maybe I will. Here's the thing about chocolate. Here's the thing about me and chocolate. I am a chocoholic, okay? I am a e-bike riding chocoholic. I know what you guys are gonna say about that. I really get that. I understand. But if I get chocolate, say I get one of those 10-pound bags of like chocolate chips from like the Costco or something like that. Every time I go to the fridge, I will put my hand in that fucking bag and I'll every single time. And now my sons know when they hear that crinkle, 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 they come up and they're like, And then we're just going through chocolate, pounds of chocolate a week, pounds of it. And I'm like, I can't do that. You know, I just can't do that. Hold on, I gotta get the cat. Bugging the crap out of me.
If you don't know, one brother runs Aldi, one brother owns and runs Trader Joe's. Same company, but they both are running them. So anyway, the chocolate at Aldi has more milk in it. German chocolate has more milk in it. It's very good. Where ours is just more sweet from just sugar. So try the chocolate there. They also have incredible bacon, both.
Ben says, for half a pound of greasy ground round, let's party. $5. I'll take it, man. Fuck. I mean, it will probably go to groceries. It will probably go. I mean, that is our main expense. In this house, we don't pay too much for electricity or like gas or anything like that. Our main expense is probably food. We eat here every day, and the four of us. And yeah, it's our main expense. How much do we spend? $1,600 a month, maybe.
Hickory and applewood bacon at Aldi.
Maybe I don't know.
Way better cheese than we normally have here.
Well, here's the thing about our food, though. We're like, we're kind of snobs. We're snobs about our food. So, like, we don't cheap out on the food. It's very important to us.
In Europe, they're a lot more into cheese than we are in America in general. Like, they have really amazing Gouda and Brie, but the Gouda is incredible at Aldi. The only thing that Aldi doesn't do great is meat. They have meat, but it's, prepackaged meat, like, 3 steaks in a thing, in a package, that type of thing. There's no meat count or anything.
Jet ski fuel is not cheap. I don't even have a jet ski. I bought a boat. It should be here on Monday. So I'll be boating. Still no jet ski, though. Still no jet ski. I might get one. I might get a jet ski.
Because of the less employee model that they have. And the meat quality I've got there has not been bad. But they aren't keeping up with like the regular chains as far as meat. I think they can do better in the meat department. Other than that, like it's a way cheaper, to get all of your base groceries. And then if you need name brands, because like you got to have your own Oreos or your own Doritos or whatever your thing is that you like to have, you have to hit another store for it during the week.
Don't eat Oreos or Doritos. I mean, Doritos are fine if you're like at a barbecue and they have Doritos there and shit like that. But don't like keep Doritos in your house. Don't keep Oreos in your house, dude. Oreos are bad. It's just like soybean oils and shit like that. It's not good for you, man. So it's not good for you. And Oreos are not even that good. Maybe you're like a big fan. Maybe you're a big Oreo person and stuff like that. And that's you. I don't like them all that much. They're all right. They're not that great.
However, you're grocery shopping. But it's way cheaper than shopping anywhere else, guys. And I'm going to continue shopping.
Christian says this man is gay. Yeah. He's definitely gay.
Out there every week. If you have an Aldi in your town,
butt plowingly gay, yeah.
Even if it's a little further out than you normally drive to get to your grocery store, go get your base weekly groceries there. The first time it'll feel a little weird because there's way less brand selection than you're used to. But when you walk out with the bill, you'll be like, holy cow, that's way cheaper. So I'm a big fan of Aldi, and the fact that they're continuing to decrease prices on things and find cheaper ways to do things in this market where inflation is very high and nobody has extra money.
Despite says, LOL, which one?
Now, it's a great thing. I think they're going to continue to expand and just take over the grocery market in America if they keep going like this, because the others.
He's skillet fan gay? I don't know what you mean by that. Because we use cast iron in my house, and I have a skillet, and I am a fan of that skillet. So are you calling me gay for having a cast iron skillet? I don't even see why that would be gay. No idea. Go ahead and use your Teflon coated bullshit, dude. Have fun getting cancer. Jesus Christ. Have fun getting cancer and getting those forever chemicals inside of you. You know those like C8s, I think they're called? They never leave your body. They never leave your body, and they're in there in you forever. Ever. So, yeah. Don't use Teflon coated shit, dude. It's bad for you. Just use cast iron, use like copperware, that kind of shit. I think stainless steel is probably fine.
Their stores prices just keep getting higher and higher on
All my stuff is stainless, says Ampu. Yeah, stainless is probably fine.
Let me know what you guys have been to an Aldi and what you think of the store.
What does Jimmy John's mean when it says free smells? Like,
I go, you run into Jimmy John's, you cut farts and be like, ha ha. No, there's already plenty of farts in Jimmy John's.
Are people charging me to breathe air in their store?
Y'all forgive me if I'm late, but I don't really eat that.
We know you're late. Okay? I see you, and like, I'd be like, she's going to be late. She's going to be late, and then leave early because she's got to pick up her son and stuff, and she's having a bunch of problems with her ex and shit like that. And she comes in with one of those fucking wrist guards, and so she's going to be completely useless. I get it. You're late, okay? It's fine, all right? I legally can't fire you because they'll... So, whatever.
Like that, and I haven't had Dunkin' Donuts in like 2 years.
Dunkin' Donuts is trash. Dunkin' Donuts is disgusting, hot trash. It's trash. And the people that work there are fucking trash, too. I hate Dunkin' Donuts. It's disgusting.
But today, I was kind of pressed for time. So I was like...
Big B says Jimmy John's is a giant ripoff. Why do you spell Jimmy John's with no H? But when you say my name, you use an H. Oh, you did that on purpose. Jimmy John's has an H in it.
Like, you know what? I'm gonna Donuts. Plus, I had seen a commercial like a few days ago.
Half the amount they used to give you now costs $15. I don't even go to Jimmy John's. I don't. If I get a sandwich, it's gonna be from the Publix, and I don't. It's probably expensive.
Or something, and it was like they had a $5 meal deal going on at Dunkin' Donuts. And when I saw that commercial, I was like, dang, I used to like me some Dunkin' Donuts, but I really don't eat there no more. Okay, anyway, so today I went there.
Ben says they make a home in your omentum, which is gut. Use cast iron. We only use cast iron. We just switched cast iron. I mean, we do have some copper bottom stuff, but like 90% of the stuff we make is cast iron. It's always going to be cast iron. Cast iron it's just a better material, and we're just big fans of cast iron.
Y'all, why did I spend $10.50 for a medium iced coffee and a breakfast sandwich? Are you serious? Like, it's honestly no point to even eat fast food anymore. The food quality is trash. It's not good for...
Is she driving? Is she driving right now? Are you driving right now while you're making a TikTok video? Oh my God, dude. And you're going to be late. How are you driving while making a TikTok yet still late everywhere you go?
For you. And it's expensive, like...
Guys, in Australia, they actually have the supermarkets inside the malls. So that is a completely different to Canada and the States. We do not. So it's like this crazy thing that here, it's super normal. In this mall I'm in, there are 3 supermarkets, multiple fruit markets. So people...
Yeah, they do that in a lot of places in Asia. They have the grocery stores in the mall. I mean, it is what it is. It's not different. It is what it is. By the way, if you ever go to an Asian supermarket, you can smell the durian, like from outside. From outside the supermarket, you can smell durian. It is disgusting. It smells like cold diarrhea. It is horrific. It is I don't know how people eat it, but people do eat it.
Have to come to the mall to do their grocery shopping in Australia, bro. Crazy, dude. Hey, Jesus loves you, baby.
This is what $100 will get you in Australia. Coles edition.
How much is an Australian dollar worth? Probably not that much. Well, that's a good portion of ground beef. That's a good portion. And you got some chicken there too. That's good. This ain't bad.
This came to a total of 98.
That's not a bad haul for $100. That's not a bad haul, right? You got a couple pounds of chicken, like 5 pounds of beef, something like that. You got a loaf of sourdough there. Strawberries. I would have gotten rid of the strawberries. Gay. You can't look straight eating a strawberry. It's impossible. Try to look straight eating. Next time you have a strawberry, go to the mirror and do that, and try to not make it look completely gay. Honey, bring me a strawberry. She's useless tonight.
It's only 30 cents.
Hey, strawberry. She's like, hey, what? What? You're a human being. You're not an actual strawberry. All right. There's a complete. But look, when you eating a strawberry is gonna make you look. Hold on. I'll see if I go. I don't know if we can even have strawberries because we gotta go shopping.
This is huge though. I'm just gonna cake for no reason, and then we're getting cannolis for no reason. This looks so good. The cake is so creamy though. She's so cute. It is. Oh my god. Huh? Should we get macaroons too? No. Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah. The problem I don't like buying is the where do you see 43? Oh my god.
Okay. All right. It is impossible not to look gay eating a strawberry, and I will demonstrate. And I'm not even gonna do this in a gay way. I'm not gonna like tongue it, because Jess is like, "Hey, tongue that bitch up." I'm like, no, that's not how I typically eat strawberries. But look, watch. I'm going to eat a strawberry. Watch how fucking gay I look. It can't be done. That's a good strawberry, though. It cannot be done. You cannot eat a strawberry in a straight way. Zane says, John, no! You didn't have to make the face. I didn't make a face. That's how I eat strawberries. That's like, that's how I eat strawberries. I go to a place, that's how I eat a strawberry. That's how everybody eats strawberries. It's impossible not to eat strawberries. It's always going to be gay, okay? Despite says, I just don't eat strawberries. He's like, I ain't looking gay. Y'all, you strawberry eaters out there. Eat a cucumber the long way, John? No. I eat like a corn on the cob. I don't eat fucking cucumbers. Zane says, no, you furrowed your brow when you bit in. You enjoyed that shit. What? You guys don't eat strawberries like that? Hold on. It's on my replay. I'm going to watch. You guys don't see the replay. Oh my god. Fucking Arden, if you clip that, I'm gonna kill you, dude.
Why does this one look so good though?
I know, it's gonna be in a reel. It's gonna be in a reel tomorrow.
It has seasoning, but there's a bunch of bullshit inside. No, this one does. Oh god.
Despite says I love artificially flavored strawberry, hate strawberries. That's weird. That's a weird, but they do taste different, right?
But I guess we should get grass fed then. I think so. Yeah. Sorry.
Should we bring in a second strawberry? Go. Okay, yeah, bring me a second strawberry. I'll see if I can man it up on this one. Everyone says yes. John, eat another berry, but with whipped cream. I need to see if that's also gay. Yeah, that's gonna be gay too. It's gonna be way, way gayer, dude. It's gonna be so much gayer. Okay, two strawberries and a banana, and it's just like ah. All right.
Let me hold it for you.
Okay. Jess is gonna feed me. Jess is gonna feed me. All right, here we go. They're already gonna fucking screenshot that. They're gonna screenshot that, and there's gonna be a big fucking black dildo going into my mouth tomorrow.
In my hand.
Okay.
Just rub your nose.
Stop!
Okay.
You dropped it.
It's fine. Here.
It's
fine.
no.
It's fine. Okay. Okay, ready?
Okay. At least it tastes good. At least it's a good strawberry. It's awful, dude. Oh my god. Never gonna beat those allegations.
The morning oat one looks so good.
Wait, that was sexy. I need to see a shrink now. No, it wasn't supposed to be sexy. It was supposed to be manly. It's supposed to be.
That was the manliest strawberry eating I've ever seen. Babe.
Hell yeah.
Damn.
Fuck yeah. I'm an embarrassment. I know the replay. The replay because it's on a lag. Okay, I'm not gonna watch it.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Should I press them to get working?
Farrell says, "Okay, now I see the gay." See, I wasn't even trying to be gay with it, right? I was just that's just how a dude eats a strawberry, right? That's just how bros eat strawberries. Feed them to each other and stuff, and close their eyes. You know, when you're hanging out with the boys, you know, sometimes you just want to get some strawberries and cream and feed each other and stuff. You know, blindfold each other. You know, the boys. Yeah. Well, you never had one of those? One of those stranger parties?
Have you?
What? No! Christian says you made your point, John. Okay. Okay, I think I have. There's no way to eat a strawberry straight. It just does not look straight. It's going to look gay no matter what. Noelle says, say hi to Jess.
Hi.
She says hi.
Wait, I kind of want to get like a million.
Ben, don't get uncomfortable. We're just getting started. We're just getting started.
Yeah, we have a watermelon here too.
Watermelon, huh?
Yeah.
That's a good. Oh, I see. I see why you have a watermelon. God, watermelons are good too, but like no one's surprised.
We have a million kids at home.
Are you gonna use your watermelon card? It's just an EBT card. I call them watermelon cards. It's what they buy them with.
Does anyone's bowl at Chipotle fluctuate in price every time they go to Chipotle? I go to Chipotle like 3 to 4 days a week, and my bowl today.
Whoa, that's a lot, bro. You're going like Chipotle 3 or 4 days a week. Your body just must like run on that shit.
It was $11. Last week, it was $18. I think it depends on the person, or maybe I don't know. I have no idea. Does anyone have this problem?
The other day I was talking about what all we used to be able to get from McDonald's off the dollar menu. Literally used to be able to get a McDouble with cheese, small fry, and a large drink for less than $4. And now
$4? $4? I mean, that is reasonable. yeah, I guess. I mean, like, McDonald's is not cheap. McDonald's, you might as well just go to a regular restaurant. If you're going to McDonald's, you go to a regular restaurant. It'll be a million times better. And, like, you get to, like, sit down and not be like, I don't know. I would just rather go to a regular restaurant. Because, like, the four of us, it's like $60 or something like that. So, I don't know. It's not cheap. It's not cheap.
Now a McDouble is around $3.65. Back in my day, it was $1.10.
What I'm trying to figure out is,
Despite says, my name's Jonathan. I like being hand-fed strawberries and long e-bike rides on the beach and ranting about boomers. Serious inquiries only. Should I run that? Should I run that in like a, do they have newspapers? They don't have newspapers anymore. Serious inquiries only, though. Is this a bug? Get out of here, bug.
why is my receipt $20.14 from Chipotle, and I just got a chicken bowl and a side of chips and queso for my daughter?
Daughter. For your daughter. That's why. Because you say it like daughter. 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 Say it with me. Daughter. 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 Is her dad in jail? I bet he is, because you're complaining about the price of fucking Chipotle. So I'm going to go ahead and guess that, yes, he is absolutely, at least not in the picture.
Week 2 of Price Check. What are the tariffs doing to our grocery store prices? Let's find out.
Singles $5.13, chicken breast $5.55 per pound, ground beef $7.09 per pound, cereal $7.19. Juice is $4.59, and a soup $1.52, and
$1.52 for a can of soup? That seems really expensive. $1.52 for a can of soup. For a Campbell's can of soup is $1.52. Get the fuck out of here. Jeez, I guess I just don't even look at price. I guess
tuna $1.45, coffee $7.67.
I mean, if I go to fucking Costco, I think I expect to pay like $500 or $600. That's what that's what the receipt comes out to. It's like $500 or $600. And then we got a couple weeks of groceries. We still have to go back for like odds and ends and stuff to like the grocery store near us, but like that's at least maybe a week and a half of groceries. I mean, it's for like stocking up things. And when you stock up like that, then it's like cheaper.
Rice $3.49, beans $1.12, spaghetti noodles.
That's actually cheap for Campbell's soup? Jesus Christ.
$1.53, sauce $3.15, eggs $4.09.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, I've seen eggs all over the place. I've seen eggs for like $1 a piece.
Milk $4.85, bananas 61 cents a pound, potatoes $1.84 a pound, peanut butter $3.35, the bread $3.63.
Here's a reminder of our grocery list. Here's last week's prices. Here's this week's prices. What do the prices look like where you are? Are they much different? I'll see you again next week for Price Check.
Just came from Whole Foods and spent $50
I don't know.
on literally.
I don't know. I don't look at the prices. I don't look at, I don't look at the prices. I mean, I know it's expensive because I look at the end of the bill and I was like, oh, wow, that seems high. But it always seems high. It's food. It's not like I can't eat food. I'm going to eat the food. That's not the problem. I need food. I need a lot of food.
Nothing. Being an adult is so hard. I go to 3 grocery stores a week. I go to Aldi's because it's closest to my house.
Onia says, yeah, but the hot dog is 6 cents cheaper, though, so we're saved. When I go to the fucking Costco, we're eating lunch at Costco. We're getting the pizzas. We're gonna get me a glizzy or something like that. We're eating lunch at Costco because the prices of Costco, like in the food area, they haven't changed since like the 90s. And so it's like $1. What is $1.50 for a hot dog? And I think it's like $2 for a slice of pizza. And I'm like, yeah, we'll do that. That's amazing. That's amazing. Like, sure, maybe they make up. And now they have like tightened security because too many people were sneaking in to get Costco food, to get the food at the $1.50 hot dog. Too many people were sneaking in. So now they make you scan your card and shit like that. And then they They check your face, and your face has to like match and shit like that. I'm like, damn, Costco has really tightened up security. That's something. Well, that's good, honestly, because I don't like the riffraff. You know, I don't like riffraff in my Costco.
And they have quick meals, and they have the only oatmeal I like. I have to.
Noelle says, why don't you grow your own food? Who says I don't? I have various fruit trees and vegetables around my property. It is, but I don't have a, you know what? I do have a garden, but I'm going to have to place it somewhere else because there's a giant oak tree over it. So I have to move it. I've been doing a lot of stuff with my yard, like, you know, so, and there's more plans to come. So yeah, another garden will be in the works at some point. I don't exactly know when. Maybe next spring. We'll see.
To go to Kroger.
But I had my own greenhouse at one point. I had my own greenhouse until Hurricane Milton came and smashed a tree through it. So that was cool. Just smashed a tree right through my fucking greenhouse. I was like, oh, sweet. Nice. It's not like I put tons of work into that.
Because they have the only lactose-free milk that works for my anti-inflammatory diet. I go to HEB because they have cuties. Today, I entered Whole Foods into the chat. I will be taking HEB off my list because Whole Foods has cuties. And I'm really particular about my mandarin oranges. I tried it from different like grocery stores and different brands, but they be dry. And cuties are literally
They be dry. They be dry. Okay, that's weird. Whole Foods, that is like the most expensive. That's the most expensive place you can go is the Whole Foods. I don't go to Whole Foods. We don't have one around here. But like that is the most expensive place you can go. I don't know why you would go to Whole Foods, and the food there isn't even good. It's like, I mean, like, I guess the produce is okay, but like, no, don't go to Whole Foods. It's so corporate, man.
the best.
You know?
Chunks because they have a lot of protein in them, and they were $17. Why would I spend $17 on this? I'm still trying to figure it out. This bread works for my anti-inflammatory diet. It's going to
If I lived in Central Florida, I would grow a lot of my food and fish for protein. I've been trying to fish. I'm not good at it. I will admit that. And it's not, you know, I want to be better at it. But I have not caught shit. I have not caught shit around here, dude. I've been fishing like every morning, every afternoon around around where I live and stuff like that because there's a lake over there, and I have a canal that runs through the back of my house, and I know there's fucking fish in there. There has to be fucking fish in there. Fucking get skunked, dude. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know what's going on. Nothing. The lake, the only thing I've caught out of there is a catfish, right? But people pull tarpon out of there. There's fucking bass. There's I don't know, other kinds of shit. It's like brackish, right? So there's all kinds of fucking fish. I see them jumping out of the water a lot and stuff. And big ones, too.
be my first time trying it, so I don't know what it tastes like. This was $10 for a loaf of bread. It's the frozen bread, though. It has like 2 ingredients in it, so it's very healthy. I've been hearing good things about this.
Big B says, gotta have a boat nowadays. I don't get shit shore fishing. Well, my boat's coming. I'm going to launch it, and I'm going to go out. I'm going to catch me some of those fucking fish. I'm going to eat them. And I'm going to be so satisfied with I can go to the beach and go fishing, and then you can like just rake in whiteys, right? There's a bunch of little whiteys, and you can make like super good fish tacos or something. I just don't do that. When I go to the beach, I go surfing. That's what I want to do. I don't want to fish. I want to go surfing. That's kind of my thing.
This bone broth, it has protein and collagen in it, so I had to. This was $8.
I hear you get sunfish. They're easy. Yeah, I'm not great at fish identification, so yeah, you're probably. Hey Amanda, how you doing?
I got some avocado, 3 of them, and these were only like $3. And I got a tomato because I'm gonna try the Bethany Frankel sandwich. But this all together was about $50. And I'm still confused on how that happened.
If you guys got any good like fish recipes or something like that, and you want to shoot them at me, be my guest, and because like. Jess loves fish. I'm not a big fish guy, but if I'm out there catching fish, I'll eat a fish, right? I'll eat the fish I catch. No problem. I just don't really like going to the grocery store and getting fish because it is, I don't know. I didn't grow up on fish. It's not something I eat regularly. But if I catch a fish, I'll eat that fish. Arden Share is putting my my Ko-Fi and my PayPal and my Bonfire store in the chat. Also, if you guys want to pop and like become a member of my locals, I think I'm going to start doing some locals only shows because Royce says he makes good money doing that, and so he's made a bunch of money recently doing that. So I think I'm going to maybe do one show a week on locals only. If you guys want to be a part of that, I would be very happy. I'd be super stoked if you decided to become a locals member. So, yeah. Yep. Amanda says, oh, you know, just contemplating life and shit. Yeah. 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 And some shit's been going on, man. Some shit. It's been a minute since I've seen you, but some shit's been going down. Did you hear about Charlie? It's not great. Not great. Yeah. Yeah. By the way, who do we think did that? You guys can say it in the chat. I will not repeat this because I have my suspicions. Noel says, Bream, just gut them, put a couple of cuts on each side and fry them crispy. That sounds good. That sounds good. Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to be pulling up. The only thing I won't do is catfish because I'm not going to clean a catfish because you have to like nail its head to a tree and they got like the stingers and stuff like that. So if I get a catfish, I'm just throwing that shit back. Yeah. I'm not saying catfish isn't good. I'm just saying it's too much work to like harvest the meat out of it. Onia says, I hate locals. They need to just merge that shit into Rumble already and not want customers to pay 2 fees for the same service. You're probably right. I mean, I get that. I do, and I don't even know how it works. I just, you know, if it's a way that I can make a little bit more money, then I'm gonna do that. You know, toss a show up, and not that I'm going to like replace one of my regular shows. I'll just maybe do a Saturday show or something.
The cost of food at these restaurants is really getting out of control and it's starting to piss me off. I got 2 fucking grievances. Number 1, why can't I order off the
This is not fast forwarded. She's just on math.
kids menu? My money still spends the same. I don't understand. Make it make sense. Number 2, if I'm ordering a meal that has meat on it and I remove the meat, it should cost less.
She's right. She's right about that. The meat is the main thing that costs. And if you're removing the meat, I don't know why you would, but like, yeah. But yeah.
Asking you to literally save an ingredient that you can use on
Hey, King
another
of all
meal because I'm not
pixels.
going to eat it. It should cost less. Why am I still paying the same amount with the meat? The meat is the cost. Make it make sense.
So I haven't got McDonald's breakfast in a long, long time, and I just was looking at the menu and was wanting egg.
Is McDonald's breakfast good? I haven't had a McDonald's breakfast since like the fucking 90s. Is it good? I don't like, is it good?
McMuffin until I saw that they were sick.
Because like when I want breakfast, I'm not going to McDonald's because McDonald's is gonna. I don't see how that would like get me raring to go. And I only eat scrambled eggs for breakfast. I have 4 scrambled eggs every single day for breakfast. We're on a very regimented diet here.
Sandwich. What makes an egg McMuffin?
King of all pixels says yes. So it's worth it. Is it worth it?
$6.
$6 for an egg McMuffin, huh?
Well, the living cost in the UK was high, but yo, what I'm seeing in this country is squizzy fingy.
What did he say? Squiggy fingy?
Roll, 249 kronas, or whatever they call it. Orange juice, 62 kronas. Cheese, 159 kronas. Hey! Let's just say now you want some chili garlic, 129 kronas. Get me out of here. Steak, 473 kronas. Yeah, right.
It's 35 British pounds. Holy crap, dude. For 2 steak. Well, here's the thing. In Europe, just meat's expensive. Meat's just expensive in Europe because they don't have a million head of cattle. We have a lot of cattle here in the United States. They're everywhere. And so meat here is actually pretty fucking cheap. You go over to Europe and you're going to be spending fucking, what is 35 British pounds in US dollars? 40 or 50 bucks? I have no idea. I don't know. That's expensive. That's expensive. And that doesn't even look that good.
Mini baguettes, 77 kronas. Gonna go check out a fast food shop.
You shouldn't even be there, by the way. You should not live in Sweden. You should be in Somalia or wherever you're from. Look, he's got a British accent. He's British. He was born in England. He's British and stuff. No. Go back. Go. 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 Go.
See how much a meal is there, a proper meal. Double waffle. I don't know, Coke, large. Yeah, whatever. Done. What's that there? 181 kronas. I tell you what, mate, 14 quid for a double whopper. Fucking hell.
A double whopper. A double whopper. I wonder if fucking James Graben is watching. James, are you watching? No, he's not watching. James, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? Is meat in England expensive? I'm sure he eats meat. I'm positive of it. Yeah, comment on the video. I know he watches these.
England ain't so bad after all, mate. Get me back to that fucking gaff immediately, bruv. 14 quid, yeah, right.
Chipotle used to be a personality trait. Now it's a line item in the budget.
I'm sorry, Chipotle used to be a personality trait? Like schizophrenia or something like that? Well, that's not a personality trait. That's a condition. And so, yeah. But no. No one's ever diagnosed me with Chipotle. Schizophrenia.
Chicken, where?
Oh, look.
If your bowl arrives lighter than your will to keep adulting, it's not just you.
Oh, shit.
Delivery apps are...
Amanda, that is awfully sweet of you. I really appreciate that. Did you go through Ko-Fi? Let me see if I can... Let's see if it brings up on my Ko-Fi. I got to refresh it. Okay, Amanda, for $50... says, I like your electric bike. Hi, Jess. Thanks. I appreciate that, Amanda, very much. Thank you.
Villain. Menu
Matt
price,
Jess says hi.
fee, delivery fee, tip, and suddenly your cheap lunch is a dinner date with your overdraft. If you can, order pickup. Stand at the counter like a proud parent at a school play. Full scoop, please. Yes, a full scoop. Say it like you
Don't tell me how to order Chipotle. You're a robot anyway. You have to be AI. No. Don't tell me how to order Chipotle. I'm a man. I'm a full-grown ass man. I'll stick my hand into the beef and grab a handful of it and just be, right? And I'll be like, you don't want to see me eat a strawberry. Or do you? It's pretty gay. I'm going to have to warn you.
Fast food used to mean cheap and cheerful. Now the receipt asks if you're sure. Same fries, bigger bag, bigger audacity.
So Amanda likes Chipotle too. I think Chipotle is good. Jess hates it, right? But I think it has to do with the certain place, the certain Chipotle. Some are good and some are not good. I don't know. They just have consistency problems.
Going to pay restaurant money, demand restaurant portions. Name the portion up front, then ask for extras. You're not being difficult. You're being accurate.
Yeah, don't tell me how to do it. I know how to do it.
Living out here in Australia is crazy. Let me show you. 30 cans of Coke for $50. This.
What? 30 cans of Coke for $50? Australian dollars? What is Australia? Is Australian dollars monopoly money? Farrell says, if you're overdrafting, Chipotle isn't the only thing going on here. Yeah. $50. $50 for Coke? What?
Block of cheese, nearly $14. $4.90 on offer for chocolate. No thanks. $7 just for some milk. How am I going to survive out here?
I can't even afford to buy a food shop for my house. Like, wait, how did
You can cut back on the food, honey.
my life get this? I know times are hard. I really, and
You can cut way back. And by the way, was your mom an alcoholic? Because you look like... I don't know, dude. You look like there's something wrong with you. Is there something wrong with her face? She looks peasant class. She looks peasant coded. Doesn't she look peasant coded? Like she farms potatoes and doesn't know how to read and shit like that. I'm sure she knows how to read. But I'm just saying how she looks, right? She looks like Shrek's little sister. If that little sister was a human, like a human Shrek. But your ears are too low on your head. Why? Why that? Why ears? See? Hers are down here. Hers are down here. Why are they? What is with the placement of your ears on your head? I don't understand that. I don't get that. Is it hard to find headphones? Is it your haircut? No, it's your gigantic noggin. Look at it, like big old, like the front of it. Poor girl. I'm not even making fun of her. No, I am making fun of her. Like, I'll be honest. I'm making fun of her, but oof. Ugh.
obviously times are hard. I can't even afford a food shop.
She looks like a bad sketch, like a 6-year-old drew her. Yeah, exactly. It's a very strange look.
I literally just had to walk out all day, and if anything,
She's a beer wench at best. Yeah, maybe 15, 20 years ago. She's an elderly. Like, if she was, like, younger and she, like, hiked up them boobs, I bet she looked good as a beer wench, But, I mean, I'm sure the face has always been an issue. I'm just giving you the benefit of the doubt here. I mean, you should honestly take it. Because I'm trying with everything I have in my soul just to, like, not make fun of you, not be mean to you, right? So I'm like, maybe she had a smoking body back in the day, but like that is a reach, dude. I'm saying that to myself. That's a reach. How did your genetics get here today? How did they make it through all like the war and the starvation and like your parents meeting each other and they're like, well, we're both potato faced, so let's get it together. Because like that seems cruel. I didn't pull it off. I tried to be nice and it didn't work.
I tried. If I held you up, because I was like trying to juggle cards and split it with cash and all that kind of stuff. And I'm not.
Christian says it's a face only a husband could punch. That's sweet.
That's absolutely embarrassing. It's fucking.
But she deserves it too. Yeah, that I just described the exact fight, the exact scenario. From the male point of view, right? Because you probably thought you were making very thoughtful, like a very reasoned argument about why your sister should visit and like stay for a month or two. And then from his point of view, you never liked her. Why are you such an asshole?
So I've now
King of all pixels, kind of romantic, yeah.
I haven't come to another shop and I know how much I've got, so I'll just get enough for the kids for school and that. But
Hog Duck says prime 3 a.m. Haggard material. Oh yeah. This is when you're pissed drunk at the bar. This is what you bring home, right? And then you knocked her up, and so that's what you're dealing with. That's this is you now. Okay, whatever. At least you got somebody. And yeah, she's gonna annoy the fuck out of you. But I bet she's, kind of nice to have around. You come home after a long day of bar fights and stuff like that, and she's got something boiling on the stove, which is like cabbage and potatoes or something. And, it ain't much, but it's you. And if you can find a little bit of, solace in that life, you can be happy,
That.
But your kids are going to be ugly as fuck, though. I mean, like, I'm sorry, ugly as fuck.
That I can't even afford a full food shop for my house.
And, like, have you ever dealt with women that aren't pretty? It's not worth it. It's not worth it, dude. Like, a woman that's not pretty is just like, why do I keep you around? Why?
And it wasn't even a full food shop. Do you know that way it was 50 quid?
Cabbage and haggis. I don't know. I think she's Irish. So I think, because haggis is Scottish, I think. But yeah, I get a lot of corned beef. I mean, she does look like a lot of corned beef.
That's how much the shopping was. It was 50 quid. Honestly.
Hot Dog says, bro, Uggo's at the club a handful and they know it. Yeah, they do. Oh, you know what I hate is like the chicks who be like, I know I'm crazy. I'm just like, but I'm just like, I'm worth it. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. Because like, I get you're crazy. I believe you on that part. But like, you're not worth it. You're not worth the amount of crazy you are. Look at you. It's not worth it. You should be very sweet. Because the way you look, if you're not very, very sweet, then you are... there's no reason to keep you around. There's just no reason to keep you around. I would say I'm sorry, but I know you and I both know that I am not. I am harsh, but I am fair. If you are ugly, get out.
Get out. Stay-at-home mums are just hanging off the brew and all that kind of stuff. It's
King of all pixels, Angelina Jolie at her prime wasn't worth crazy. No. No, Angelina Jolie is satanic crazy. She would look good. Don't get me wrong. She did look good. But she was satanically, she was possessed. That, you can't be that pretty. If Angelina Jolie was as pretty as she was crazy, then it would be worth it. No fucking way she's that pretty. Nobody's that pretty. She was insane. She's a fucking psychopath. And the same with what's that chick that was in Mad Max? Charlize Theron.
Something like that.
Charlize Theron.
Are you mad because she's not pretty, honey?
Of course I am. I tell you about this stuff. I tell you every day how ugly women piss me off. No. Yeah. I come home, I'm like, honey, I saw this fucking hog at the grocery store, and it just ruined my day.
And sometimes I don't look so pretty, and I'm just like...
But you're worth the crazy. You're worth the crazy that you put out, which is pretty crazy.
Thanks. I mean...
Not that fucking straightforward. It's hard.
Pretty?
And I can't
Yeah,
go
exactly.
to work now because I'm my son and I've no childcare and all that kind of stuff. And I am starting to punt stuff on TikTok Shop to try and get a bit of money. Do you know what I mean? But I'm not going to...
Carrie says, I don't know if I'm ugly. I used to think I was hideous as fuck. Well, I don't know. I've never seen you, Carrie, so I don't...
She's not ugly.
Okay, well, there you go.
Go that fat.
What?
You were about to say something.
I was going to say she's not ugly.
Start begging. So always keeping it real on here. I'm no...
Big B says they all have troon kids, so yeah, they're crazy. That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's exactly when you like adopt a little boy from Africa and then you're like, I'm gonna put him in a skirt. Okay, psychopath. So you might as well just like adopt a chimpanzee and give it a knife. Why not? Why the fuck not? And just see what happens. Oh, it's cute. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, I'm gonna adopt a little African boy from the heart of darkness, and then I'm gonna put him in a skirt and watch everyone make fun of him. And then I'm sure this is gonna turn out great.
Putting any fakeness out there. I physically just had to walk out of a shop and leave food shop because I couldn't afford it. You've got people out there that get stuff fucking handed to them and start gloating. And it's like...
Hog Dog says, I used to think I was hideous, but man, once I got out of my small town, every gal wanted the hog. I had to say it like that.
There's people like me that are genuinely struggling, do you know what I mean?
Carrie says, I'm old, I'm mid, I guess. I don't. Why are you trashing on yourself? This is not the place to do that, right?
We love ourselves.
We love ourselves, and we
too much.
Gay strawberries and stuff. And
you want another one?
No. They know. They get the picture, right? Do you guys get it? You guys got the point, right? I think I had people actually left because it was too gay. People were all like, "Okay, I'm tapping out."
They just went to go jerk off.
Yeah. Was that how it was? It was an angry yank.
If I wasn't on manic depressants, I'd probably be crying my eyeballs out, but at the moment I can't cry, so...
Oh, you poor, ugly, befuddled woman.
As long as my veins are fed and
Goofy Boots says hi.
Hey, Uncle Goofy.
Gotta refer my heat, then
What?
Hey, Goofy Boots. Hey, can you print my cat some armor?
She'd hate it, honey.
Okay, let me get you her measurements. She's about yay big.
She's little.
If you can make her like some cool cat. Shut up.
Here,
If you could make her some cool cat armor.
Stretch her out.
There we go. She's yay long. She's got paws. She was happy on the computer.
Bother.
Here's my public picture on an alt YouTube account. Do you want me to put that up? Do you want me to do that? I'll do that. But what do you want us to? Okay. Don't do it. Okay.
I shouldn't have been moaning. So, into the next shop, and I won't.
Look, Carrie, I would do it, but this is the internet, and people are going to be mean regardless. Okay, so it's a kitty. It's a kitty. People are mean to my cat. She's a sweet cat. She's always within like 6 feet of me.
Fucking shit tonight. I'm hard because I'll know how much I can spend. So
Goofy Boot says I can make cat armor. Sweet.
Natalie here can't even afford a £50 fee.
That cat's name better be Kirkland. No, it's Bings. Bingies. Bingy bongo. Bings.
Bongs.
Bongs.
Bingy bongs.
Bangy.
Bring bongs.
Bangy. She's constantly getting in fights.
She's sweet.
She's getting in fights, dude.
She's sweet. Oh.
I'm
See,
gonna
look, everyone's saying how pretty she is, right?
She is. I told you.
See?
I told you.
Doc's coming in. Fucking. There you go.
Yeah.
He's a doctor. He knows. He sees all types of people.
And he's a rock. A rock.
No, that's not.
Rock. So he's a rock. Yep.
You can leave the comedy to me, thank you. Women. They think they're funny. It's ridiculous.
And they tend to have more affordable prices, so I want to show you what you can get for your basic household goods.
She's gonna call me an asshole later, and she's right to do so.
Most common grocery store foods. Let me know if it's comparable to where you live. So we have 2.5 kilos of potato for €1. And
Big B Trucker, and look, I completely get this. He says, I don't know how to compliment women without sounding weird. I get that. Just say she's got bodacious tits. They tend to love that.
89 cents. A bunch of avocado.
Hi, I love your bodacious tits. Eye contact, eye contact, eye contact. That's how you do it. Write it down.
It's for $1.99, which I actually think is a really good price, but I'm not sure if these are ever going to like them. A carton.
Carrie says, but god dang, it feels nice to hear opinions that are nice. I know, and this is the Sulk stream. Like, can we just appreciate the irony here of like how we're, because like we are not nice to women.
Of 10 eggs for $1.99.
Not even a little.
In Germany, the eggs are not refrigerated at all. They're just outside.
I had all of mom Twitter coming down on me because of the shit I said about this fat, ugly mom. Yeah. People get the wrong idea about me. I'm actually much meaner in person.
Display like this. 2 kilos of oranges for $2.39. Oat milk for 95 cents. 400 grams of ground beef for $4.29. A lot of wine options, and the majority of them are
Goofy Boots says, why should we be nice to them? Yeah.
under €4.
That's a good
This
point.
one's probably the most expensive one I see here. $3.29. A big tub of yogurt for
Carrie says, I say truly nasty shit. Well, you're in good company here.
79 cents.
See, the Sulk stream is about honesty. It's about camaraderie. It's about togetherness and stuff like that. And we are very cloistered. We're very insular. And we shun outsiders, but we'll love bomb you if you want to be a part of it, right? So it's a cult. It's a cult. It does cult things. And yeah, it's good to be comfortable inside the cult. The people on the outside don't understand. They think I'm a monster. They really do think I'm a monster.
For $8.49. I don't know if you're ever going to run out of that one.
And they just have no sense of humor. Absolutely no
Let me know
sense
what
of
you
humor.
think. How does this compare to where you live?
I'm at an Australian supermarket, and these are the few things that are very different than back at home.
King of All Pixels says chicks being able to hang is hot. Yes. However, when they take it too far, then it gets gross. Then it's ugly, right? Like, okay, you're not one of the guys, all right? We're not taking you to a strip club and no. It's not going to, don't make it weird, all right? If you can be cool, that's one thing. Don't try to, like, take the lead.
Home in North America.
Okay.
First up, kangaroo meat.
King of All Pixels says a monster on an e-bike. Hell yeah. That doesn't even, there's no way that sounds cool. There's no way that sounds cool.
So it definitely looks like it's one of the more affordable
I'm like self-aware enough to know that does not sound cool.
protein options, and there's everything from steaks to even fillets. Next up, I don't know why, but all the bananas here have red tips. I'm pretty sure this means they're organic, but I'm not 100% sure.
I wouldn't buy those. What the fuck happened to those bananas? Are they Filipino bananas? They get to a certain age and then you give them the frozen, you cut, you fucking circumcise. Like Frozen, what happened to Frozen? Is this Frozen's wiener? Is this what Frozen's wiener looked like when he was 13? Only, I know his little yellow wiener. It's, oh my God. Holy shit. I'm processing. I feel bad for Frozen, dude. Why didn't you fight back? I'd be like, no! See, when I got mine cut, I was just a little baby. They didn't ask me or nothing, dude. I'm still pissed about it. I'm mad. Right? I'd be like, why would you do that, you psychopath? I've not gotten an apology. Not gotten an apology.
Also, I know this is normal in Europe, but they don't refrigerate the eggs here. So they were actually beside the water sports toys, which kind of threw me off, but I know this is normal outside of North America. Next up, the carts here move in every direction. I clearly had too much fun with these, but the quality of these carts are truly something else.
That's actually pretty cool, right? There's probably a reason why they don't do that in America, like the homeless people get in too many accidents or something. I don't know.
Also, the vegetables here are all massive. I mean, take a look at how big...
Feral Pigeon says, F in the chat for Frozen's foreskin. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like, seriously, yeah. That's sad.
these celery stalks are, and the green onions are just absolutely massive. Last up, they have so many snacks here.
Why wax them? That's exactly what we're asking, Carrie. That's exactly what we're asking. Why wax the tip of those bananas? I don't get that. Why? What was the meaning of that? Does that mean something?
I've never seen before. Never heard of any of these cereal brands or these chips. Never heard of a Twisty. Look at all these flavors of Tim Tams. So yeah, if you're in a...
Oh, they love Tim Tams, dude. They love Tim Tams over there. I don't know. They're like, I think they're like Kit Kat bars, but they're like, I don't know, a little different. But yeah, they love Tim Tams. I've never had one, but I know British people love Tim Tams.
Australia, make sure to check out a supermarket, and there's no excuses of not finding one because you'll find them in every mall.
Is Norway really that expensive? Let's go to the grocery store to see how much things cost. A big chocolate bar is about $6.50, but what you might not.
What the fuck is a Tim Tam? I just told you. I think it's like a Kit Kat bar kind of. It's like a yeah.
No, is that Norway actually has a sugar tax, so a lot of Norwegians go to Sweden to buy candy, amongst other things.
O'Neill says the wax makes them sexier. It's banana lingerie. No. No. Don't sexing up my fruit, all right? I'm already having a tough time eating, like, strawberries and shit like that. And then, you know, a banana, I have to, like, plant it on the table and then go, all right? I'll eat it with a spoon, like that one guy. I'd kick my own ass. I'd bash my own face through the glass. I'd be like, gay! Like that scene from Liar Liar when he's in the bathroom beating his own ass.
For example, the Swedish candy is about $3 here, but in Sweden it's usually only a little over $1. Can of Pringles, $4.50. A small bottle of soda is almost $3. Also note that the bottles here are smaller than in the States. Salami is about $5, and the meats below it seem to be around $13. Fresh pasta, $2 to $4. $3.50 for a small roll of Oreos. The bread seems to be between $2.50 to $5. The red sign obviously means that it's on sale. The coffee obviously depends on what you get, but between $7 and $12.
Delicious.
Tea bags are $3.50 to $7. Most of the veggies here are between $2.50 and $4. The milk is really not too expensive. It's $2.50.
We all know the sexiest fruit is peaches. I don't find my fruit sexy. Nah. I don't like look at things and be like, that looks like boobs. I'm not hard up like that.
50 for the smaller one and about...
Oh, look at this. It looks like a vagina. No. No, I'm first of all, I am a full grown ass man. And I don't need to sexify my fruits, my produce.
$4 for the bigger one. Of course, we have to check the eggs. $3.50.
Oh, here's Knob's dog to make the show better.
For $12. Lastly, butter, $4 to $6. How is it compared to where you live? Because compared to New York City, it's really not that bad.
Docu Rock says probably lets them last longer. That's why I wear condoms. Fucking loser wears condoms.
Your groceries were expensive. I live in Norway, so I'm
chicken. Brack, brack, brack.
going to show you how much ours are. Yes, I still love Norway. I just want people to
I'm just kidding.
see. $7.75 mac and cheese ready meal. $41 pesto. That's
$41 for pesto? Does it come from like the pesto region of Italy? I imagine that's a region. It's not.
$8 flatbread crackers. Yeah, $7 cereal. Keep in mind, these portions are not that big, so yeah, $10 to $20 meat.
Yeah, King of All Pixels says, fuck you, John.
And this is also at the outlet
Thanks
store.
for spelling my name right.
Where it's like half
See, now we're getting somewhere.
the price.
So, John. Don't do that.
$6 basic box of cereal.
No, I don't. I think it's just normal pesto. I don't think it's like religious in any way. It's
$5 pasta sauce. Yes, I know Norway imports a lot of food. $3 beans. $4.50 granola bars. Yes, they.
Knobs Dog says, "Damn, I watched John search his brain frantically for the name of a country. Well, I was gonna call it Pestily, but I was like, no, it's called Italy. Pestily works though. It's the best pesto in Pestily. It's the Pestily region of France.
Import their food, but I don't know. I still think it's quite expensive. $4 pasta sauce for this tiny jar that you'll run out of in 5 minutes, and $6 pasta sauce. What do you
I don't
guys
know. Maybe the bananas were Jewish though. Hogdog asked if it was Jew pesto. It might be the bananas might be Jewish. You guys are confusing me now. I'm getting all muddy head. I don't.
think?
Not thinking straight.
What the fuck? Why my Chipotle burrito cost $28?
Thank you, King of All Pixels. He says not as good as the Breakfast and Furious joke. It was Breakfast 9. Because Vin Diesel, you see, he's very large. And so he probably has several breakfasts, and because he's so fat. And you guys didn't like that joke? I thought it was funny. I made Bessie angry with that one. Making Bessie angry was the fun part. It's just like, stop!
I didn't put no beans on it though. Them beans, they didn't.
Yeah,
them
that's
beans, they didn't
fun.
look hot. And I was like, don't put no beans on this shit. Otherwise, I would put beans on it. Did I get a receipt? I don't understand why it was $28. He didn't give me. Did he give me a receipt, Brad? The burrito itself is $11. Oh, it's $20. I thought he said $28. Oh, okay. I thought he said $28.
It's a $20 burrito, though. That's still pretty expensive. And congrats, Knobs Dog. You can feed your mom Thanksgiving food. Oh, Thanksgiving is coming up next month. Oh.
The drink I want is like
Damn.
$15. The guacamole is $2.85. The queso.
2025 is almost over. And it feels like 2025 has taken forever. But also, it feels like it was like... No, for me, it felt like it took forever. I don't know why. Probably because I had a new baby and like that, you know. When you have a young kid, like a young baby, it's a lot.
Is 1.7. This shit better be good. This shit better be good.
Knobs Dog, I'm sorry to hear that, but I don't know why you put an LOL at the end of that. I'm sorry your mom had a stroke, but you saying she had a stroke last week, LOL? It seems a little inappropriate, but like that's your relationship with your mom. So I'm not going to make fun of you for that. I just think it's kind of funny that you laughed out loud telling me that your mom had a stroke last week. I'm glad she's okay. I'm glad you can feed her like... I'm glad she's doing okay. Let's move on. Let's move on. Stop ruining my fucking show, Knob. Why do you do this, dude? Why do you always... It's like you throw a fucking wrench into the gear work, dude. Every single time. And like, that one made me uncomfortable. That was a really good one. I mean, you might not even have a mom.
Cute little boy in there, girl. It was a cute little boy up in there, but I'm super roughing him.
Doc says, Knob, swallowing without aspirating is important. I just learned how to do that. That's a win. I hope every day shows improvement, buddy. Yeah, well, best of luck to your mom, Knob. I'm being completely sincere. Yeah.
This shit better be fire. This shit better be busting on my mama. Okay? This shit better be busting on my mama. Look at this big ass fucking burrito. What kind of shit is that? Look at...
That's a big burrito.
Look at this. What? This shit as big as my fucking head. The hell?
That's because you have a tiny brain. Was she looking around for predators? What is she doing? It looks like she's looking around for predators. Does that not exactly look what it looks like? She's eating and then checking for danger on the horizon in the savannah, like over the tall grasses. You know, like how a meerkat stands up. That's what it looks like. I don't do that. I'm not looking for danger. It looks like she's a prey animal. Are the cops after her? A spider monkey, yeah. I'm just going to watch this bitch eat a burrito. I don't know why.
I haven't had Chipotle in for fucking ever, friend.
This is a very Chipotle heavy video. This is very Chipotle centered. This is Chipotle economics. You know, it's the Chipotle factor. When economists go to learn about how the economy is doing, they go to Chipotle and then they look and they're like, how big is a scoop? What's the price? How many people are here? You can actually get a lot of like economic factors from a Chipotle. Who's there? What's the demographic? You know, that kind of thing.
I don't like Deuce dreads. Mm-mm.
This is exactly what it looks like. Exactly what it looks like, dude. That's exactly what it looks like. It's like a fucking, like a twig. You're rustling in the bushes. That's like a deer, yeah. A deer is way smarter. You know, that's so true. Like, because deer get hit by cars all the time, right? But I see black people walking through busy intersections in, like, Orlando. Whenever I go to Orlando, there's some drunk black dude at, like, 10 a.m. just, like, cruising through, like, a busy-ass intersection. And it's like, dude, there's a green light, and there's cars whizzing past him, and he's just like, oh, okay, all right. Somebody hit him. I would swerve out of my way to hit him, but I don't want to have to deal with, like, the body work and the insurance and stuff like that. It's like Meerkat, yeah. That's... She's digging that burrito, though.
With spider dreads. Ugh. Mm-mm.
Dreadlocks, can we get rid of dreadlocks completely as like a species? Can we be done with dreadlocks completely as a human race? Can we be done with them completely? They're gross. They stink. And no. No. That's their natural food source, John, is the Chipotle. They go to the Chipotle. There's just a fucking alligator hiding. Just gonna just drags one of them into the kitchen. They all freak out for a minute and then they go back to. It's fucking ridiculous, dude. The native Shiboon uses her EBT card to acquire food. This is the only tool that she knows how to use.
Other dude that I know that get a pass that has dreads is money. That's it. That's the only dude who get a fucking pass. That's the only dude that I know who got dreads that get a pass. Because I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't know if I can say 100%. All I know is recently he had got like a haircut. I don't know if he like trimmed around his dreads or did he upkeep his dreads.
He
I
dreads.
don't upkeep their dreads. Get that dry dread face ass dudes away from me.
Frel says, I saw a girl get dreads cut out and she had spider... Ew! Spider eggs and mold in them? Ew! 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 Mold? Spider eggs! I don't know which one's fucking grosser or crazier. Spider eggs and mold. Spider eggs! Ugh! So they like hatch and then crawl down. She's sleeping at spiders. Spiders. Oh, this is just my babies. These are just my babies. Oh, hello, little babies. Hello, little babies. Just crawl over her face. Then I like, what is that smell? Oh, that's just the mold in my hair. Yeah, it's rotting. Come, little babies. Come, little babies. Just eating the specks of food, little bits of Chipotle off of her lips and stuff like that. Yes, Mama feeds you. Mm. That's fucking crazy. That's insane. Oh my God.
I don't like no dry face ass dreadhead dude who look like his hair look like the Sahara Desert and his knuckles look like slough. I don't want it. Goodbye.
What is she looking around for? What is she looking around for? It's got to be predators. It's got to be like some deeply ingrained like DNA kind of like, it's just her natural instinct just to look for predators. It's, whoa! That is like some serious animalistic shit, dude.
Dudes be thinking women the only one supposed to be kept. No, nigga, you supposed to be kept too. But we need your hygiene on 10. I expect you to go to the doctor. I expect get you some hair oil, especially if you're a black man.
What did you say? Get you some her oil? Her oil? Is she trying to say hair oil? Her oil? Are you from like Louisiana or something like that? Look at the size of her nose.
And you gotta get some hair oil, get some shampoo, because them dry
Her oil. Her oil.
stuff, that's not cute to me.
73 IQ. I agree, Knob. Honestly, that's a little high. I think it's got to be, I mean, it is not. It is a comfortable room temperature, okay?
No. Is this worth $20?
I can't get over it.
No, this
I
is
can't.
not 14.
My dog doesn't even do that. My dog doesn't even do that. I never had an animal that was like, looks around for like danger like that. That is straight from the savannah. You know, that is like off the Serengeti behavior right there. That she's fresh off the Serengeti.
$14. Maybe it's 20 with the drink. But
all I see is nostrils. I know. It looks like you can see her brain, dude. It's way in there. You're right, King. You're right. King says the funny thing is that her looking around would annoy Royce as well. It annoys the fuck out of me, dude. I'm like, what are you looking for? Okay, coast is clear. What? I can't. It's like, it's so annoying. She's looking for peeners. She's looking for her next baby daddy. Baby daddy. Baby daddy. Baby daddy. That's why that's why I say to Jess, and she hates that. She hates it. Hey, Jess, I'm your baby daddy. She's like, stop. Yeah, look around for danger. And eat quick. Eat quick. You know, there could be a lion in the bushes.
If you live in Canada,
I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't go on. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Sign up for my locals. Follow me on Twitter at SulkStreamOFF. Go to follow my YouTube at Incredibly Sulky. Thanks for watching, guys. The show's over. She got eaten by a hippopotamus. She went to go get a drink of water, and then just a fucking alligator dragged her in. So, you know, looking around didn't help at all. That was so fucking crazy. Okay, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you guys learned something. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys have a good night. And be cool and be awesome to each other. I'm going to be back tomorrow night. And tomorrow night is Friday, so we're doing 4 hours. We're going to start at 6 p.m. And then once we get to 8 p.m., we're going to go premium. So if you guys can donate subs so as many people can get into that as possible, then that'd be chill. That'd be great. I hope you guys have a great night. Be awesome. Be good cult members. Make me proud. I hope to see you tomorrow night. Until then, be cool. Be awesome. Be nice to each other. drink a lot of water, get a good night's sleep, and take care of yourselves because I care about you too. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Love you. Good night.
I'm an incredible soul, unhinged and enraged like a bulldog's fierce growl. I'm spitting fire, burning through these trees, questioning the world, unraveling conspiracies. Talking about Bigfoot, Black Ness Monster 2, government lies they're feeding me their goo. I'm diving deep into this rabbit hole, uncovering the truth, setting fire to their control. I got small nipples, but my voice is loud, blowing like thunder in this crazy crowd. They say I'm crazy, but I call it woke, unraveling the madness with every word I spoke.